the top of the Empire State Building.
New York.
I mean, look at the shenanigans that are happening right now.
Man, we got up too early this morning.
Oh my gosh. It's Maxwell and Crystal on Z100. You're in our artist interview lounge presented by Hackensack Meridian Health, and Big Time Rush is in the house.
Rush!
Oh my gosh.
Back at it after a quick few-year hiatus. Nothing crazy, but yeah, it's been a hot second since we've seen you all come together and hit the stage. How are you doing since your break?
Older,
Wiser,
more attractive.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's
The glow up, okay.
I know it's like what Carlos has been dealing with changing diapers at parts and times of that time off too.
I do have 3 children, but
How many diapers do you change though? Are you the diaper dad?
No. My wife is the queen of diapers.
I hate that for us.
You call me once and we went, "Dude, diaper."
Hold on. This is a side note. I struggle with the baby girl because she's a little girl and you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get
sometimes Alexa she knows what she's supposed to do.
Yeah. Let's be honest,
That's
poopy
her
diapers, that's crazy.
I mean,
poopy diapers aren't fun.
Not mine.
Oh my God.
How do we get on this topic?
I don't know. You know what? Again? Cut and we'll go again. And great. Hey, good to see you guys.
Never. We're hyped, fellas. Goodness, man. We're just a couple of days away from these tickets going on sale that are gonna, pretty much blow out like birthday candles, and not only that, but new music. So as Crystal said, after a little bit of hiatus, we're getting ready for this forever tour. How's it feel in your belly to get ready to hit some of these iconic venues like Madison Square freaking Garden?
I mean, we haven't done Madison Square Garden ever, so this is like a huge moment for us. We're super excited, and we can't wait to see. And in New York City was our first show, so we did the show right in Times Square. And I mean,
Which is probably sometime around when we met, by the way.
Absolutely.
Not shortly after that.
Absolutely. So to come back and play Madison Square Garden, it's going to be iconic.
Now, after taking some time off and now we're back, all of us are a little older too. I mean, I was watching you on TV and now I'm at a different place than I am. So how do you guys feel physically? Like, has it been harder to get back? Have you been keeping up in the gym? Do you think you'll have the stamina? Like, what's the vibe?
I think I know I can say for sure I'm in better shape now than I was then. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So
We've been hitting the gym.
We've been hitting the gym a lot. Yeah.
You've been picking up kids. So
Yeah,
that's basically working.
Also, Carlos doesn't ever stop moving. Carlos's exercise is based upon the fact that he just is constantly doing something. He's constantly working on something. His brain burns a lot of calories.
It's a very cardio, but it doesn't take away from the mimosas.
Yeah, we
still
do
get
have
the mimosas.
Hey.
Still get that. That was one of the things I wanted to lead to later, because as we know, we've got a couple of new songs. Coming up on Friday, we got a brand new record, but I want to go back to one of the lyrics that I picked up, Carlos, from Call It Like I See It. Yeah, you said mimosas in the morning was one of the lyrics. How does that feel now to be able to talk about those kind of things as grown adults in the lyrics, knowing that we weren't allowed to talk about drinking mimosas in the morning when BTR was
Don't talk about mimosas.
Hold on. I do have to clarify. That's actually in the new song.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Not giving you up. That's in the new song, which I guess you've already heard. How did you get it ahead of time? Who do you know? I'm just kidding.
My bad. No, the performance on GMA.
Yes. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah. So, you know what? We're adults now. We've experienced a lot, and I think part of music and being artists, we get to kind of show the things we've gone
And what's
through.
funnier is that people think we're actually talking about exercise.
What? It's not. Anyways, back to you guys. Cardio and mimosas in the morning, right?
Yeah, just take it however you want.
You go on a run and then you come back and it's a Sunday.
Exactly.
And you have a mimosa because it's bottomless brunch and the whole thing. You just call it.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Anyway,
Sunday.
Yeah, right.
Now, all your fans for years have been begging for this comeback. It's finally here. And I want to know, which one of you actually initiated? Like, how did the comeback start?
Yeah.
It was a group effort.
Yeah.
Really. We all kind of had.
ideas, and so like at one time somebody wasn't ready, and at another time somebody wasn't quite ready. But I think kind of through the pandemic, it really showed us all that we kind of have to stick together. I mean, this is a friendship that's been around for like
I was
decade.
thinking about this the other day. I was like, it was a lot of good sunny days with Carlos in Hawaii, a lot of good beers and hangs with Logan, and it was a lot of great discussions with James, and we all would get together and we'd all talk about it.
Yeah, but hold on. We literally decided to go right before we had to do this pandemic. So we were like ready. We're like, Big Time Rush is back. And then it was like, no, you're gonna sit in your house for 2 years. We're like,
Okay, it worked out because we had time to focus on music and hit the studio.
yeah, timing has been everything. And yeah, I mean, especially for this tour. Now we have Dixie with us, which is gonna just be awesome. And that wouldn't have happened 2 years ago. So look, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and this is it's going to be a good summer.
Amen.
I'll mention that some people think that with Netflix adding the show that was what kind of spawned it. But the funny thing is we were sitting here laughing, going like, we couldn't even believe this. We had been talking about this for a year and a half, like making serious plans, and then out of the blue, Netflix adds the show.
And we're like, well, that was perfect. We got lucky there.
And Netflix knew. Yeah, Netflix knew.
That was perfect.
When you saw that pop up, and when you guys are scrolling through Netflix and you're seeing it be one of the top 10 trending shows, and you're starting to relive some of those moments, how fun was it to go back and to think about those crazy times on set, or maybe that extra that was in one of those scenes that you're just like, dog, I remember backstage when that happened, or just to be in that moment to relive some of those scenes again as brothers. What did that feel like when you're sitting on your couch and you see that again?
Yeah, it was perfect to give his kids something to watch.
My kids love Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
And you know what? We almost have a new generation of kids, which is really cool. I mean, we meet kids who are 8 years old now, and they've watched every single episode. And there are kids who were 8 years old when we started.
Now they're 28.
Who are now way older. And it's just
Works.
Listen, Kendall said it yesterday. He says Big Time Rush is everybody's band, and I really believe that.
So, I mean, you've grown up with us, and so it's cool to see it and cool to be back on the road.
Let's be honest, you guys love us.
I mean,
right?
Come on, fam. Oh,
And that's why they're gonna play our song every single day while people are driving home.
Isn't that how radio works? You need to play it, guys. Let's do it.
I'm with it.
back in the day.
Yeah,
My old town radio.
let's roll. I'm with it. Let's go. Press play, fam. Let's go.
MSG, and you got
And
yourself.
we'll play it one time.
Now, having you guys work back together and working on this tour, I want to know if you guys are considering or have plans to kind of reboot the show too. Do you guys plan on doing like an adult version of Big Time Rush? Would you want to do that?
Go ahead.
Well, actually, funny enough, we have, I would call them debates
Okay.
about the merit of a show, right? Because the show is like, if you look back on it, it's really goofy. Like, I don't think we wouldn't ever want to do that again. So it's like, is there a way to document us? And we talk about that, whether it's YouTube or a documentary, or, we want to do an elevated version of it. And I don't think that doing like the goofy television show is the way to do it.
I think the hardest thing is that back in the day, we were teens, like young adults, and Big Time Rush was our entire life. We would wake up, we would go to sleep, and it was Big Time Rush. I think now that we all have, our girl, I was gonna say boyfriends, our girlfriends and wives and stuff.
Significant others.
We have other, like our lives have evolved. So I think finding time for everything is going to be the most difficult, but I can assure you that we are so dedicated to making this.
Guys, this is like one big television show already. Like, is this enough? I think it is a lot already.
Isn't it enough?
You never lied, Logan.
But you never know, man. We could, we're back now. So
We're here for it. Well, I mean, like we said, the pre-sale Friday. So folks are definitely, these tickets are going to fly off the shelves, dude. So that's pretty awesome. This Forever Tour is really dope. A lot of fans gearing up to buy these tickets are hoping that they are going to be, are they going to be that special someone who you pull up on? I got text messages. Crystal, should I show you the text messages?
answer is yes.
Oh, like worldwide girl.
I have text messages from 5 different friends of mine that want to be a worldwide girl. Are they going to buy the tickets in hopes of there being a worldwide girl once again?
Something's never changed. And that's one of those things that never changes.
100%. And we're also doing something really cool with our fan club, and we're giving fans a lot of opportunities for access. And with our fan club, there's going to be how do I say this? Like,
Well, first of all, first access to tickets,
Right.
because we know that how buying tickets work. Look, there's bots and scalpers.
Yeah.
We've been like, we've been running we've been running everything down, trying to figure out how to fix that. And it just doesn't, it's a thing.
People
right?
are
So
smart. People are freaking smart, man.
I mean, I wish that I could do that. I mean, it could be a lot of money doing it, but we are trying to make it so that our tickets.
Yeah, yeah. Giving them also an opportunity to potentially be side stage during one of our shows too. So we have a lot of stuff happening.
Dude, oh gosh, man. Well, before we get up out of here, I mean, Crystal, I mean, do we throw one more question out there for the guys or what?
Well, we're just so excited that you guys are nominated for Best Fan Army for our iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Rushers!
So dope that you guys are coming back and on tour and already nominated because your fans go so hard. So what's just one last thing to the fans, everyone that's helped put this together and just make it possible for you guys to come back and do your thing?
That's easy. We should all say something about it.
Okay,
Go for it. It's easy. Go, bro.
You start.
This band is nothing without the fans. Like,
Amen.
plain and simple. Like, even after all the time we spent apart and doing our own things, everybody supported us individually, and as a group, it just gets even stronger. So, I mean, so much love to everybody out there who supported us.
Now you said
Yeah.
something.
You know what? Before we had a huge machine behind us and we were kind of like little robots, but this time this is our show and we are the machine and we are doing this for all the fans out there. So get ready.
So if we mess up, it's on us too.
Yeah, but
I was, like I said earlier, Big Time Rush is everybody's band. We want to show that, like, after so many years, you can see 4 distinct individuals still who are best friends, who can spend hours upon hours together and make great music, have a good time. I think it shows camaraderie, and I think it shows friendship, and I think we brought a lot of friends together at our shows too.
Yeah.
So we just want to keep doing it.
You nailed it.
band tattoos. Do this.
Let's get together. I'm tattooed.
Big Time Rush on my left butt cheek.
On the neck, dude, on the neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure. Since James is off running, he gets his on his forehead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right here.
All right.
No, seriously, man, you guys are always the best. It's been so cool for the both of us, Crystal and I, to be able to call you guys friends and and I'm not going to throw around this word lightly, excuse me. But icons, man, what you guys have been able to do in the entertainment business for years is iconic, man. So thank you for staying such close friends, for being brothers at this point in time, for having that support for each other in, as you said, also your separate ventures and coming back to bring us that BTR vibe and that energy that the world is ready for again. So tip of the hat to
You guys have a special place in our hearts.
Yeah, man,
It's
thank you for
always
letting
been
me
a huge
And we'll
fan,
see you
so-
at MSG or something, right?
Oh, yo, come on now. Yeah. Oh, MSG, June 30th is the date. Pre-sale this Friday, y'all. Make sure you not only
Tickets
grab
go
your
on
tickets.
Sale this Friday.
yeah,
Full on.
tickets on sale this Friday. My bad. You
Yeah.
got to pre-save the
And
new
pre-sale
song for this
tomorrow.
Friday. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you need a backup
And if you know
worldwide
video.
girl, if
Hey,
you need
you're
a backup
there.
worldwide girl, I'm right here for you.
All right.
Back, the
What if
backup.
we make Max the first worldwide guy?
That too. I'm with that. I listen. June 30th. I got the numbers, fellas. I'll text you.
Yeah.
It's going down. Gentlemen, yeah, like we said, send your best to James, and thank you guys for hanging, man. Really
Thank
love you
you
guys
so
to bits.
much.
Serious business.
Thank you guys. We'll see you soon. All right.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
C100